Hey guys, Sunlex here, back with our playthrough of Astlibra. So last time we made it over the summit, we fought some crazy monsters, and now we're about to get something of a resolution. You know, the goal was to get over the summit and to get to the girls before we have to get to them in time. And we failed. The targets have been apprehended. Humph. You've been nothing but trouble. Well, what the heck is wrong with you people? You think you could treat women this way? I can't use magic? I heard there would be a sorceress here. So, what do you think of our army's magic division? Even the famous Witch of Belcade is just a helpless woman if her magic is sealed. Indeed. Wait a second, you're the Prime Minister of Rispidar? I don't know what that royal bitch expected, giving you all the jewel, but as expected, it's under my control in the end. With this, I could finally open the door to Elysium. Ha 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 ha. Elysium? Get out of the way. Who the hell are you? Gah! You're the remnants of the guild that escaped my grasp. You guys! Shit, they got here before us. That's far enough. Come any closer and I'll chop their heads clean off. See, the problem is when the bad guys, like, you know, lay down your weapons or whatever, it's like, you can't. You cannot, because the minute you become defenseless, their bargaining power is basically yours. They're just using the women as a pawn, right? The minute you drop your position, they can do whatever they want, you know, and usually they're like, I don't need them anymore, whatever, kill them, it doesn't matter. Right? While they're still alive, they become a bargaining chip, so that's kind of the problem. You cannot be like, when they're like, oh, surrender or I'll kill them, it's like, no, we can't surrender because then you'll still have them. So I don't know. At this point, you're like, you would basically have to say, like, let them go and we'll stop. You know, I don't know. You're sort of negotiating with their lives, even if you don't want to. That's basically what you have to. You have to. You don't have a choice. It's what can I do to get them out of there alive? Come any closer and I'll chop their heads clean off. What? You bastard! Wait, Gao. Dear hero, Gao, I'm so sorry. I don't care what happens to me, but I'll kill you if you lay your hands on Kuro. I've achieved my goal. The jewel is already in my hands. Do you know what this means? He's saying there's no reason to keep them alive. Erg. Men, deal with this lot. No need to go easy on them. Yes, sir. I wanted to watch you get beaten to death, but unfortunately I'm a busy man. I have a new world to create. What? What the heck is he talking about? I'll be taking the women. I think it'd be a nice reward for the soldiers. You bastard, you won't get away with this. Now, are you sure you want to move? Oh, here comes a kitten. Urgh. My little fat baby. You're my little fatty meanie. I wouldn't mind their heads rolling here instead. Keep it together. The situation is dire. We have to wait for a good opportunity. How long do you think you'll last against my magically enhanced soldiers? Now then, I hope you have fun. It's nothing personal. The Prime Minister's orders are absolute. Sorry, but you have to die here. You scumbags, aren't you ashamed of taking women hostage? Defying his lordship would result in our deaths. Let's take out the soldiers before chasing after the Prime Minister. Well, and the problem is, he's in charge, but he's only in charge because they obey. If they all turned on him, he wouldn't live. You know, that's kind of the problem. It's like, do you live as a slave or do you die as a free man? You know? You're gonna die anyway. Let's take out the soldiers before chasing after the Prime Minister. If we can't break through them here, there's nothing we can do. I don't think I need to remind you, but our opponents here are just normal humans. That's not true. Don't kill them. Knocking them out will be enough. They can do so much damage, it's unreal. See, that's kind of what I mean. Oh, see? Look at that. I don't want to, but we got a shield. So, yeah. And see, it's not a boss fight, but these dudes are so difficult. Like, we're on light and we're basically taking 20% of our life, a quarter of our life per hit. On higher difficulties, it's like half, you know. And they have reach. You know what I mean? And the problem is there's a lot of... See, we would have gotten hit there, because... Oh my goodness. Damn, they were a lot more trouble than I expected. Yeah, you don't expect... They're like, oh, it's normal humans, okay, and then you get your ass handed to you. They're no ordinary soldiers. He said they were magically enhanced, though I didn't expect them to be strong enough to delay you two. We've been based in Rispidar this whole time, but I never noticed how shady things were behind the scenes. At any rate, time is of the essence right now. We have to catch up to the Prime Minister without being noticed. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I don't think we could save, actually. Nope. Shield of Rispidar. Shields like this one are supplied to the soldiers of Rispidar. It's very long, making it difficult for you to handle. What is this? Is this a magic circle of translocation? What? The Dark Witch said translocation magic would shorten her lifespan. Did that bastard force her to use it? No, this isn't ordinary magic. It's a magic circle. It requires careful preparation and is activated by a sorcerer's chant. He must have had this prepared. But translocation magic is forbidden, on top of shaving away the caster's life. And even though this magic circle is powered by multiple people, they'll all suffer the cost. So, does this mean all the dead sorcerers here died after activating the circle's spell? Hey, come on, he threw away the lives of so many people just so he could teleport somewhere? Prime Minister Lazartus. I heard he was shrewd, but it seems he's also heartless. Can we use the circle too? To chase after him? It's already closed. It's only active while the sorcerers are chanting. So you're saying they got away. Where the hell did they go? Rispera Castle? No, he said he was opening the door to Elysium. According to legends, the entrance to paradise is on the western edge. The western edge? That's why he used translocation magic. The western land. It's far from here, beyond the sea. Even traveling by ship, it would be a long journey. And it took us 8 years to reach one of the edges? Or from... I mean, I assume it was from one of the edges, right? But you don't know. Might not have even been the edge. It might have been somewhere in the middle. Shit, what the hell do we do? Despite this, we can't give up here. Somehow we have to find a way to reach the western edge. Yeah. After that, we've traveled through various places, searching for a way to reach the western edge. The demons at sea prevented us from traveling by ship. Without Kuro, the Shield of Laia's power was ineffective. Far from the western edge, we couldn't even reach the western lands. We have barely slept since then. The bar was seized, and even now we remain wanted men. I do not know when we last had a proper meal. It's been nearly 2 months since the incident in the Snowy Mountains, and we've made no progress. Ah, you're up. You haven't slept that long in a while. Where's Gao? He went to see how things were in Belcade. He'll probably seek help from the Great Sage as well. Hey, I'm back right on time. Aren't you back a bit too soon? Well, turns out there wasn't much point in going. Belcade's sorcerers were wiped out. With that, most countries have fallen into the Prime Minister's hands. Most countries goes beyond just this continent. About a month ago, the Prime Minister returned from the Western Edge, bringing with him weapons called relic soldiers, troops that seemed to be formed from stone. He initially used the relic soldiers' sheer numbers and overwhelming combat power to purge all demons from the world. The Prime Minister was declared the savior of mankind. However, after eliminating the demons, he proceeded to wage war against the world using the relic soldiers, mercilessly slaughtering people while reveling in his power. The threat of weapons used at the whim of human desire, an endless carnage that showed no signs of stopping. The world is heading down the road to extinction. Then that means the Great Sage... The Sage's tower was destroyed by those ancient weapons. He protected the people against the relic soldiers for those 1 month. It's a bit of a weird translation. Probably for the whole month or for that 1 month or something like that, but for a month. It's incredible he lasted that long. I see. Such terrible news. Heave-ho. Sigh. Those relic soldiers are fierce. On top of that, there's way too many of them. There's no way in hell we could fight them. I'm thinking it's over. This might just be the end. Hey, there's one thing left. One more path we could try. What is it? Don't tell me you want to pray to a god or something. Wait, don't tell me. We already have one with us. An instrument of God. Whoa, we already agreed that we would never use them again. I swore to Lisa that I wouldn't change the past a second time. Sure, we had that conversation during a completely different time. This is an emergency. I mean, they're not wrong. Do you really think your little sister would want you and the rest of humanity to perish? I know. I get what you're saying, but... Hey man, what do you think? I'll follow whatever you think is right. I'm not trying to push everything onto you, it's just... I just trust your opinion. Damn, this really doesn't sound like me at all, huh? Well, I mean, he just confronted the idea that the him that was got erased due to his own actions. You know, and he's basically like, what if someone just decides to erase me? You know, what if the other me decides to erase this me, you know? So he's aware now. He's like, I can't just do... There's a cost, right? I can't just change the past because then there's a cost to it. I'm with Gao. You're the rightful bearer of the scales. In this situation, there's no one better qualified to make the decision. Will you use the scales to change the past? If you say no, I don't remember if it immediately goes to a bad ending or if it asks you, are you sure, or something like that. But basically what happens, I'm not gonna show you because we'll have to redo that whole battle and redo all this stuff, which is fine, but basically it talks about he uses the relic soldiers, he finds basically a spaceship. And he starts just like obliterating the land with it. And Gao dies, and then he, you know, he's still trying to fight by himself. And then he dies too, and Karen's the only one that's left. You know, and then it's like, bad end. And then it just goes back to the title screen. So you could choose not to, but it's really, really bad. Yeah. It's like Final Fantasy VI, where Kefka wins, you know? It's like that bad. Except worse. I see. If that's your decision, we could say it's the fate bestowed by the scales. That's a good way to take personal, or avoid taking personal responsibility, but... You know, it's funny, though, because we are sort of... Even, like, you choose the different path, and then you... Right? You choose the bad end. You choose not to use the scales. You get a bad end, and then you we basically go back in time and choose a different path. Like, we're choosing based on the scales, kind of. Yeah. It's ultimately the will of Estrella. If that's what you want to do, I'll prepare myself for the worst. We're at the brink of the Prime Minister destroying the whole world. Whole situation is a shit show, so might as well do it, huh? Now, how do we activate them? Right. Until now, we've only been caught up in the effects with no control over the situation. Yeah, this will be the first time we'll actually deliberately use the scales. Yeah, there you go. This will be the first time we activate the scales with our own desires. That's true. Don't we just have to make a wish while near the scales? Based on what the Great Sage told us, as well as our examinations of previous incidents, I love how Karen's, like, analyzing this. He's like, based on my theory and our practical experiments. Let me adjust my monocle and my little bow tie. I believe that we need two things. The bearer and the scales must be present. And someone other than the bearer must make the wish. Alright, I get it. So it'll work if I make the wish. Might as well do it now. You guys ready? Go back to somewhere in the right time. That was a good wish. That really didn't work? The expected outcome. It's just as I thought. We were missing a third condition. The scales must be activated in a location relevant to what we want to change. It's true. If you thought that, you should have said something. We wouldn't have known unless we tried. If they had activated, we wouldn't need to travel elsewhere. A relevant place. Don't think we can go near Rispidar. It's true, we have to basically go back to a point in time where we can actually affect some sort of change. Where we can actually have a positive outcome. You know, you can't necessarily just go back and warn yourself. Like, hey, watch out for the jewel, the dude's coming. I mean, maybe you could, but... if we want a direct relation, it would be the Urgut Mountains where we encounter the Prime Minister. So we might be able to rescue Milu and Kuro before the Prime Minister shows up with his men. Maybe. We still don't know if we can activate the scales, but we've got to be there if we want to try. We're also sort of still at their mercy. It seems like... you know... like with Gao's wish... why did we have to go back and... see the other party? You know what I mean? Why did we have to go and mess with Gao's past? You know? And it's... I mean, there's no knowing for sure, but it's possible that that was what he needed to see in order to gain the appropriate knowledge himself. Or something. You know what I mean? It was the change meaningful to him. I don't know. Yeah, we've got to try whatever we can. Alright. With that, we rushed back to the snowy Urgut Mountains, to the place where we confronted the Prime Minister. Around here seems about right. Yes, it's been quite a while since then. I can't stop thinking about it. We could have done more back then. We're here to rectify that. We still have a chance. The chance to redo it all. Yeah, so this is fate, huh? Okay, Gao, it's your time to shine. Think about how you felt in that moment. That moment. We couldn't rescue them. I thought we could catch up. I was so sure. Maybe it was arrogance. But I thought that no one stood a chance against us. I thought they were just ordinary soldiers. How could they compete with us? The ones that defeated the Demon King? Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? That's why we're in this mess. We haven't saved anyone, and we've almost lost everything. Lost everything. Gao, if we could only go back, I'm begging you, gods. This isn't the world we want. What the hell? Looks like you've done it. So where will we go? How far back? Did we jump into the past? So another thing to consider, right? We go back into the past. Did we just erase? No, they're still there. I was gonna say, did we erase our previous, like the us that was right then? No, they still exist. When we jump forward, that's when we'll erase the us of then, right? Did we jump into the past? Where's Gao? Oh, we got another kitten. Hey, look. This is where the Prime Minister used the magic circle. Seems like the sorcerers are already dead, but the circle is still active. Hurry, we might just make it. So what's gonna happen to Gao? We barely made it in. The Prime Minister used that magic circle. That means this must be the Western lands. Yeah, even the sky is different. We must have left Gao somewhere back in the mountains. When we jumped back that time in the volcano, he wasn't too far from us. Well, there's nothing we can do. We didn't have enough time to wait for him. We'll just have to go forward by ourselves. Still, is that a cliff over there? There's no sign of the Prime Minister and his men. This feels strange. But this is where they went. For now, we should investigate the area. Maybe we'll find another path. I'm gonna save over Shiro. Well. Okay, so it can't go up there. Yep. Is there really no way forward? A sea of clouds stretches far into the distance. A pitch-black darkness extends out from below the cliff. Well, yeah, it's the bottom of the screen. Perhaps this means we're already at the western edge, one of the endpoints of the world. If that's true, then the vast space below us is what's known as the Abyss. All known information about it states that it's bottomless. Be careful, it's all over if you fall. But still, there's no sign of the Prime Minister. Did they find a way to descend from here? They did not. Princess, how did you get here? The path to Elysium has already been opened. Take a closer look beyond the cliff's edge. Aha! There's something in the air. That is the path to Elysium, brought forth by the jewel. Are you saying we could travel across that? How do you know something like that? Huh. It's like we're in some dream. Yeah, was she real? You know, before it was just our dear hero that could see the girl. Why can Karen see her now as well? And Gao. So is she real? Is she not real? Who knows? I don't really understand, but we could see the path. The Prime Minister must have used it to go forward. Let's take it as well. There doesn't seem to be any other way. Caution, in this area you can fall off the bottom of the screen. You will take damage and respawn where you fell from. Yeah, so not here, but there's going to be holes in this area. And then there, you can't. Do you want to go to Elysium? It's so peaceful. Where is... We've passed through the clouds and emerged far above them, high in the sky. I can see the ocean and the continent below. This is Elysium, the legendary place known as Paradise. I never imagined it was real. Look, you can see the frontier we lived in from here. That takes me back. No, we need to focus. There's no time to stand here and reminisce. We're in a race against time. Let's keep going so we can save this beautiful world. Alright, so... You can... It's really hard to see, but off to the left of the screen, right below, next to the lens flare and below the rock, you could see a platform. It's a lot harder to see now, but... Oh, okay. See, yeah. There you go. Oh. Whoa! Still no. I need fire. That's what I need. I can feel a tremendous pressure from beyond the door. Do you want to enter? Let's see if we can beat one enemy. We've come to yet another strange place. Do you understand? There's a dangerous presence here. It's far from normal. Take my advice, don't go any further. There are places in this world that humans shouldn't meddle with. Yeah, we'll try. Oh, I got one. Oh. So if you're gonna do this, so you can hit it away, but those are not bad. Those 4 enemies, not bad. There's one just a little bit farther. If you move the screen, it'll appear. It's like a little flaming horse. It will mess up your day. It'll maybe one-shot you. So those dudes at least are not terrible. But yeah, we're not gonna go in there, and it's not worth. You're not really gonna be able to grind by doing that. Maybe I should do the fire dragon, because I need fire. Oh, actually, we might get fire stuff here. Anyway, okay. No, I think we're gonna get a lot of white. That's okay. All right. It's very pretty. This area is like super nice to look at. Oh, there's oh, I see the target directly below us. Oh, that's right. There we go. Magical crystal. So, oh, okay. So way back, I mentioned you need something to. You need to remember how to light a torch, or what makes torches. And if you've actually been making torches, you would think... This is where I got screwed up. Wait, where is it? Yeah. Wood and eyeballs make torch. Right. The bonfire pit contains a bundle of wood. Because it's like there's 4 sconces. Bonfire pit is empty. 4 sconces... You're like, oh, do I need to light the torches? Yes. You'll get a hint later. It's like, oh, how can you... You know what, we could do it then. That's fine. We'll do it then. But it's... Yeah. You need to light all 4 torches. And I was like, I have the ingredients to make torches. Why would it not let me light the torch? There we go. Slice of ancient fish. Fish in ancient times floated in the air. The flesh's color is creepy. It's orange. Isn't that like salmon? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Oh, okay. Right. More fish. lollipop. Man, my throat is a little bit raw. It's still... allergies, basically. Alright, get that MFR. Here we go. No! Oh. Alright, I'll take it all. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure what the heck that thing is. I mean, it looks cool as hell, but... I mean, I think it's supposed to be an angel or something, but... So there is a treasure chest in here. We got too close to the edge. That's frustrating. Oh, crap. Okay. So you can see the line. You can see there's like a platform below us. There we go. But it ends right there. Oh, and it also ends... Okay, where is it? Here we go. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, well... You gotta wait for it to flash. There we go. Okay. And there's something above us. Wait, so where... Okay. But this does... Let's see. So this is a hard one, right? So you can't get that because there's that in the way. So let us do... There's a chest above us and a rune to the right. Honestly, this is kind of a pain to get. There, maybe. Okay. Acquired green rune. Ugh. Okay. Okay, I think there we go. Alright, magical crystal. Kind of a pain. Not the worst. It's not the worst. And the green rune. A key to the ancient ruins. It opens the door to the king's throne. But that got us this treasure. I don't remember where this one is. Oh, okay, there it is. Never mind. There we go. Technique scroll, air surf. Air surf. While jumping, press a horizontal movement button and the dash button. You'll move through the air at a high speed. There's a cooldown period before you can use it again. So there you go. It's actually fantastic for quick movement. I don't know what that ledge right there is because you can't get to it. Anyway, uh-oh. Soldiers' corpses. They probably tried to protect the Prime Minister from demons. It's the same as the sorcerers that sacrifice themselves. Why are they so devoted to the Prime Minister? Ugh. I can't see. Is someone there? Is the Prime Minister safe? Our true hope. With the power of the relic soldiers, we can eradicate demons from this world. I can avenge my son. He appears to be dead. The power of the relic soldiers certainly surpasses that of the demons, but we've already seen it for ourselves. The Prime Minister won't just stop at using them for peace. He'll use their power to satisfy his own twisted desires. It's true. Let's move on. Hey, this stone statue. It looks broken, but isn't this a relic soldier? Yes, it is. I can hear a voice coming from nowhere. Right when I was wondering where these noisy rats could be, how did you get in here? I don't sense him nearby. Well, it matters not. The jewel is already under my control. I can exterminate trash like you in a heartbeat. Relic soldiers, kill them. Shit, I was wondering when one would show up. We're screwed. It's the weapon that trampled the world. Right, so we've basically already seen them before, or at least our character has. We were just told about it. Yeah, they're pretty strong. Yeah, there we go. We got some health back from that one. I would say the unicorn is fantastic at driving up the combo. Man, even on this difficulty, these dudes are bad news. Oh man, all the bleeding. So that's one. It's pretty freaking hard. We managed to destroy it. Still, if there are many more of these, even you won't be able to take them. However, relic soldiers do not possess a will of their own. If we can locate the Prime Minister and take the jewel, we may have a chance here. Let's proceed before he can get his forces together. Hey, look over there! You guys are here? You're safe. You were able to get away from them? No, that's not it. They said I was slowing them down, so they just left me here. What about Kuro? They said it would be too risky to take their eyes off of her, so they brought her along. I see. What the hell's going on? We were suddenly whisked away by soldiers. What even is this place? Sorry, but we have no time to explain right now. We need to chase after the Prime Minister. Alright. Please help Kuro. I'll wait here. Oh, but... I think the Prime Minister and his soldiers went through that door, though. I don't think you'll be able to just open it up and follow them. What? What do you mean? Do you see those holes in the wall? They were putting stones or something inside of them. But after the door shut behind them, all the stones vanished. That can't be. Does that mean we're already... Oh, but... He had his soldiers gather the stones from all around the ruins. So maybe instead of vanishing, the stones just returned to their original places? A door that can only be opened once would be a bit pointless, don't you think? That makes sense. Certainly there would be no meaning in a door that can only be used a single time. Let's look for those stones. It's all we have to go on for now. Please, help Kuro somehow. I can't believe our Prime Minister would do something like this. I guess I did hear some horrible rumors. I'm worried about Kuro. The princess entrusted that gem to the guild, right? If that's the case, we failed her. I was flaunting that thing all around town. Or was it deliberate? I really feel like an idiot now. I'm so frustrated I couldn't do anything. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask me. Right now, thinking about any problems you're stuck on is all I can do. If you think there's something beyond a narrow gap, why don't you try throwing something at it? If your arm can't fit inside, have you tried using your tools instead? So she's giving us clues as to how to get the runes that open the door. Okay, so she's given us just one for now. I don't think we found that. Can I buy... Yes. Well, let's buy the thin ice dagger. A finely crafted dagger that's cold as ice with an exceptionally sharp edge. We don't have a lot of money, though. Yeah, well... That's all we could do at the moment. Oh no, we can get the lightning hammer. Lightning hammer Mjolnir. Legend has it that a god once handled this great hammer. It generates a thunderbolt on impact. Awesome. A ton of soldiers pass by, Mokyu. I have a bad feeling, Mokyu. Oh, well. Oof. Okay, yeah, we gotta switch our... Yeah, it's too slow. There we go, that's a little better. Alright, so we have two things above us. Alright, well... There we go. They gave us the right stuff. Also, I like boobs. You know, so, you know, so I'm happy to fight those guys. Happy to look at them, mostly. Also, since this is an ice dagger, though I think they're fire? No, they're holy based, but they give us fire. They give us fire stuff. So it's hard. I mean, it's a little hard to tell, but that's a ladder or stairs. Stairs right behind us. Where? All right. Well, I don't see a target. I don't remember this one. Oh, I see the target. Okay. It's all the way in the little corner. 2 counts of defense card. Works for me. Ah, here we go. No, we've already done it, though. I was gonna say, this pool you can also fill up your water at. But we already did it before. New enemies. See, that's still a pretty good little earth. Alright, we got ourselves a little refining kit. So we have another thing. I don't remember exactly where it needs to be. I don't think that's right. We'll try right there. Did I miss something in there? I don't know. Ow. So there's two of them. I can hear. That's one down. There. Magical crystals. From the dagger. Alright, well. Alright, we got a chest somewhere. There it is. Physical fitness card. Some extra hit points. Totally cool. Alright, now let's see. We can go this way. Oh, yes. There's a huge jar. Peering inside, I can see something at the bottom. Even if I reach in, I can't seem to grab it. Alright, let's go back to Milu. See what she says. So we have a little symbol right in front of us that says throw, shows throwing knives. Okay, well that person is still there. You're not going to be able to destroy the things. It appears the knife has become stuck in the wall on the other side. Alright, so we want to see where it is. I mean, you can do the whole, you know, hit the save point. Okay, so we did need to go lower. There we go. You can keep hitting the save point to, oh, what does she say? Yep, same. They put the stones in these holes in the wall. It seemed like each one had a specific shape. I saw the soldiers diligently carrying water around. I have no idea what it was for, though. Where did they even get the water from? It's hard to set fire to dry wood. I suppose you could soak it in oil or whatever they use to make torches. And so that's pretty much all the clues. Okay, we got it. It looks like the knife hit something. Purple rune, purple rain. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? Alright, come on, you stupid. See, as long as it still heals. Okay, come here, you silly. There we go. All right. First time I did this, I didn't even know you could break these for whatever reason. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Awesome. Bundle of wooden sticks, just like you make torches with, right? But for now, we're gonna want to save, because it is time to stop for today. Can I use the grow menu? I can. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. Yeah, okay. And then... fire's kind of the impediment, and some of the green, and... Oh. Oh, really? Sure. Sure. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Random shots. It's like a regular night in college. Okay, skill. Yeah, we gotta do this. Can target anything on screen to attack and always hits. If there are fewer enemies, the attack is more concentrated. It basically hits like 5 targets, or up to 5 targets one time each. Right. So there's 1 target, it hits it 5 times. Otherwise, you know, there's 2 targets, like 2 on one, 3 on the other, that sort of thing. So it's pretty great, actually. It's pretty great. I have the water, right? Yeah. See, that's what's good. We should definitely do that, but we'll do that maybe next time. Maybe next time. Alright guys, well that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do try and read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I mentioned Salt and Sanctuary. I'm happy I'm playing it. That's my unique positive moment. It was gonna be... I mean, I first started playing it again, and I was just kind of like, eh. And then I sort of pushed myself a little bit. Because last time I did it for the channel. I did like a strength build. And this time, I'm doing a magic build. And I was like, it's basically all the same. And it's still, I mean, it kind of is. But, you know, you talk to some of the NPCs, and they bring up things. And I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's kind of interesting. And so, you know, I'm sort of re-engaged. It's pretty interesting. And, yeah, so that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. Hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.